And I want to tell you that Greg has agreed to buy, did you say 1 book or 5 books apiece?
I have to share a book.
Oh, going to share a book. Okay. But I want you to know I've got a special offer, because I come from the automobile business. I want you to listen to this, because this is going to be big. This is going to be really big. Instead of just buying a book for $26, you can upgrade right now for a limited time only for $2,500, and I will come to your house with the entire book, and I will narrate to family, friends, whoever, for $2,500. Is that a deal? Huh? Yeah. Schmooze, the denotative definition of schmooze is a word comes from a Yiddish word schmoozen, which means to chat idly, also to chat in a friendly, persuasive manner, especially to gain favor in business or connections. And it for sure is that, but it's a lot more than that. And what I've done is I've redefined the word schmooze. First of all, it's about a winning smile. It's about making a great first impression. It's about being genuine when there's nothing to gain. And I heard this word just recently in this room. It's about persistence. And in short, ladies and gentlemen, it's about going through life with a great bedside manner. Do everybody remember Jimmy Carter? My name is Jimmy Carter. Always tell the truth. If I tell a lie, I grow another tooth, right? The president was coming into town. I said, he's coming into town next week. Why don't we set up a meeting? And everybody in the room looked at me like I was crazy. And he was hemming and hawing. He says, that really isn't possible. And those, my personality, persistence, I'm pushing, right? And finally, he kind of stops me in my tracks. He said, do you know how many people want to meet with the President of the United States? And I said, yeah. I said, but you know what? I said, you could count on one finger how many people just spent $20,000 running full-page ads in 3 of Florida's largest newspapers in support of the president in a state that's going to be critical to him in the upcoming election. I am so gifted that I get to travel as much as I do, and I can tell you when I'm in the Atlanta airport, I don't opt to go up to the Sky Club because I have more fun talking to people, just on the general concourse. 2 Thanksgivings ago, I was there, and the really lonely people, if you go to that, if you go and you travel a little bit, are the maintenance people. They never smile. They never really seem happy. They're just doing whatever they're doing. I don't know what they get paid. I don't know if it's, a minimum wage or what have you. But I engaged these people. I did it yesterday in the airport. So 2 Thanksgivings ago, I walk up to this lady, and she's got her big bag there, and she's doing something. I said, how you doing? She said, I'm fine. And I said, you ready for Thanksgiving? She said, yeah, I am. I said, what are you having? She said, I'm going to have 2 of them. What do you call it, the chicken? I said, Cornish hens? Yeah, that's what I'm having, Cornish hens. She said, I'm going to have some collard greens, and I'm going to have some mashed potatoes, and I'm going to have 2 Coronas. And I went, wow, that sounds like you're going to have a great Thanksgiving. She said, I am. Did I make her day? I don't know. But I will tell you something. She definitely made mine. Fabulous Filbert. Would you like to hear about Fabulous Filbert? So Fabulous Filbert, if it wasn't for Fabulous Filbert, I would not be here today. I'd done stand-up comedy. I actually auditioned for Saturday Night Live, which is another story, which is crazy. We had a Pontiac dealer in town. His name was Charlie Harris. And Charlie Harris was a good dealer. He's a volume Pontiac. I think he was like the 3rd largest Pontiac dealer in the state of Florida. And he had a red, white, and blue tag sale. And he was very successful with it. And then he started having them, every month and like every 2 weeks. It's Charlie Harris's red, white, and blue tag sale. There'll be big savings on every red tag vehicle, even bigger savings on every blue tag vehicle, and even bigger savings on every white tag vehicle. Yeah, and after a while, you just turned off the set. It was crazy. So Filbert had his own tag sale. Fabulous Filbert here, friends, for National Auto Sales, and not to be outdone by our competitors, we're having our own tag sale. It's Filbert's fuchsia, turquoise, and lime green tag sale. Yes, friends, there'll be big savings on every fuchsia tag, even bigger savings on every lime green tag. Yes, friends, disgusting little tags on each and every car. And remember, if the tags make you nauseous, the prices will make you well. So, can I... Charlie Harris, and I heard through a third party, we're in mixed companies. I can't tell you what he called me, but we never heard a red, white, and blue tag sale again. There was another one. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of history, and I think this is fun. Back when I was selling cars and managing cars, you never, ever, ever showed anybody the invoice, right? That was like the holy grail. You never did it, boom. Well, right now, right about this time, people are saying, and we'll show you the invoice. Yes, we'll show you the invoice. Mr. Abraham hated it, so I did this one for him. Fabulous Filbert here, friends, for National Auto Sales, and not to be outdone by our competitors. We'll show you the invoice, friends. Yes, I'll tell you what you do. You come out tomorrow and we'll show you the envelope that the invoice came in. Well, that got me into advertising. But the fact is there's nobody in this room, there's nobody in this room who couldn't make a conscious decision to do at least 10% better than you did this year. Even the people that are number 1, 2, 3, and 4, they could do 10%. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got more than we can say grace over. So we've got to make it a real conscious effort if we want to. And somebody said it, and I think it was Corey, and he's so right. You know what? If this is a job, if this is just a job, you know, maybe you're not in the right place. If it's a career, make it a career. Each one of you have your own business. This guy pays for your advertising, he pays for your lights, he pays for your management, he pays for your internet, he pays ad infinitum, he pays, and you know what? What he expects out of you, he would do. Excuse me?
Are you saying I don't do that anymore?
Well, no, you don't. Now, when you were selling. Hey, Greg, I'll do the jokes, okay? So,